Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner box of 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good at it. As always, God is great, God is good, and I can't complain. So, looks like Tank and Ryan Garcia is on for April 22nd, not the 15th, a week later from the original date that they were proposing. The venue has not been announced yet, but the fight is on for April 22nd. As I've said prior, I still will say I think it's a 50-50 fight. You know, it's a lot of experts out there that got their opinion. I think this is a fight where the power of Ryan Garcia is different. We're going to see if Tank can take a punch. If Tank gets dropped, let's see how he handles it. If he gets hurt, let's see how he handles it. I'm not saying that I'm wishing that against him. I'm just saying it's a possibility, a great possibility, with the speed that Ryan Garcia has, that he's going to catch him at some point with a punch that he might see coming and can't get out of the way, or a blind punch that he just doesn't see. It's definitely a high possibility of that, just like it's a high possibility of Tank catching him with something you don't see, right? It goes both ways. I think it's a 50-50 fight. So, we're looking forward to the fight. Peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner box in 24. Everybody be safe out there this weekend. Cold up here in New York City. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Let me know how you feel. And, I'll have some more videos coming. And we got some other subjects to talk about when it comes to Tank and his next three possible opponents based on how he does with Ryan Garcia. I believe there is a rematch clause as well. So somebody is feeling like they're going to need that. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I've heard people say 60-40, but I don't hear anybody saying it's a wipeout. I don't hear anybody really saying, well, some people are saying that. Some people are saying that, I'm not going to lie. But I'm not saying that. And there's people that's not saying that, because anything can happen in boxing. All it takes is one punch to change the outcome. So we're going to see, all right? The speed, the power, and the height and reach of Ryan Garcia, I think, is definitely different for this time for Tank. I think he's fought different fighters with maybe one or two of those attributes, but I don't think he's fought any one fighter with all. Santa Cruz, great ring IQ, but he didn't have the power to keep Tank off. Good boxer, though. Pitbull Cruz probably had the power, but he didn't have the ring IQ and great boxing skills. I think Hector Luis Garcia had the boxing skills, maybe the ring IQ, but he didn't have the power to keep Tank honest. We thought he had a little power, but he really didn't have it. Mario Barrios probably had a little bit of power, but his defense sucked. Hector Luis Garcia, pardon me, his defense sucked. You know what I'm saying? Santa Cruz, his defense sucked. You got to have some defense if you're going to fight Tank and beat him. So all of them had that in common. No defense. Riley Romero, no defense. Nobody has had any defense. So let's see what the game plan is for Ryan Garcia. Are you going to fight defensive? Because if you're not, you're going to lose. Okay, you got to be defensive fighting Tank. So they all had that in common, as we have seen. Riley Romero was probably the sloppiest of all of them as far as the boxing skills, the defense. He probably had some power, but maybe it wasn't as powerful as we thought it was, because he had knockouts against people we really didn't know. So we're going to see. We're going to really see how this goes. And again, we're looking forward to it, April 22nd. Peace and blessings, y'all.